So there was this preacher who had the experience of God using him to bring somebody back to life. And he was so excited, you know. And there came a day that the preacher was invited to preach at a church. And while he was preaching, he recognized that there was a man in the front row in a wheelchair. And after the preacher got through preaching, he went down to the man in the wheelchair, took him by the hand, and said, "Rise up in the name of Jesus." Pulled him out of the wheelchair, and the man fell flat on his face. Everybody in the audience was gasping. The preacher was embarrassed. He knelt down to the man, picked him up, put him back in the wheelchair, and apologized. And he left in confusion, not understanding why the man wasn't healed. See, what the preacher didn't realize is that there was a subtlety of pride that had invaded his system. He thought that because God used him to bring somebody back to life, that lifting up this man out of the wheelchair would be easy. But what he didn't observe is that Jesus never healed everybody the same way, which means that you have to be led by the Spirit in order to understand what is the proper procedure in healing different types of people. So first, he didn't ask guidance from God. Second, he didn't even ask the man if he wanted to be healed. And third, he made an assumption, assuming that he could do this miracle based on his past experience. So in reality, it's not that God didn't hear the prayer of the preacher, it's that the preacher's assumption and subtle pride caused him to not be able to hear God.